Good day, everyone. Today we're trying something new. I got this idea from other streamers, and it's not quite the same as their other stuff. I've modified my own version of it here. So what we're doing is we have created a very new account. As you can see, the pilot name is not Madman. It is Rubber Duck Noob. And what we have done here is created a brand new account. We took the trial mech, the crab in this case. I went through the trial mechs that were available, which I decided the trial mech of the crab was the way I wanted to go in this one. And I went in and did just the basic training. So right now I have done minimal. I have done the basic training. I have 5 million C-bills because of that. I am a tier 5 player. No, I'm not a tier 5 player, but I'm in tier 5. So this is basically like someone just starting out, except I do know the game, right? So, so all we're going to do today is take a look at how much this crab costs. This is the 27BC. So we already have the trial mech, and if we can't afford it yet, we will keep going. So we're going to go into medium. We're going to go to crab. The 27BC is a hero mech that costs 21.25. So we're not going to take that one. We're going to find one that does the exact same thing. That's this one here. We're going to add it to the cart, and we're going to purchase it. All right, now we have our first mech. Yay! So we're going to go in and we're going to choose owned, and that is the only mech we have. As you can see here, I've chosen all. I've chosen owned. I've chosen both. This is literally the only crab mech that we have. Let's take a look at the loadout on this thing. This is not the way I want it to be, but I don't think I have enough money right now to configure it the way I want. So let's take a look and see what we can do with it. First of all, we're going to rip out these. Okay, we already have double heat sinks, which is fantastic. What we do want to do is do a meat pulse build just like the other one was. So I'm going to take these out because I like putting my weapons at the top of a list. So we're going to put meat pulse. Meat pulse. How many can we afford? Oh, not there. Energy there. Meat pulse, and meat pulse. And lastly, meat pulse. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meat pulses. We're going to go in here and put in the rest is going to be double heat sinks. First of all, I want to up the armor to put the armor the way I like it, which is I'm going to leave it at 5 because there might be some extraneous circumstances where I might need that one extra little point of armor. And center torso is same. We're going to put it to 5. There we go. And that leaves us 3 more spots for heat sinks, double heat sink, and double heat sink. So that gives us a 49.9, which is basically as high as we can get with this mech. We're going to save it as is. We're going to go do the skills on this and maybe a paint job and stuff like that. Just the standard configuration. This literally, I started this count 10 minutes ago. It took me the time to go through the tutorial, and that's it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this crab and only this crab into the Rubber Ducky account until we reach at least where we are with the other account, which is tier 2. Well, tier 2, tier 3. I'm usually balanced between the high end of tier 3 and the low end of tier 2, but that's mostly because I switch mechs all the time. I'm constantly grinding up more mechs, and that drives me back. Then I want to get used to it. It drives me back up again. I'm not a tier 1 player. Never have been. So I hope you enjoy this little fun tidbit. This is only going to happen once a week. So stay tuned for the Rubber Duck Noob Challenge. And sit back, enjoy, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Have a good day. All right, folks, here we go. We are in Rubber Duck Noob Crab Day 1, Video 1. We have no skills yet on this thing, none whatsoever. We have no paint scheme on this thing, none whatsoever. We have no internal anything whatsoever. This is a straight up purchased mech from trial account, and that is it. Not a trial account. From the testing training. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. We're just going to test the heat out. Okay, 35%. That's quite a bit, but it does cool down quite fast. No cool shots whatsoever. This is new mech, new account, tier 5. And I got a short range mech on a long range map. Gotta love it. So I'm going to head over here and hopefully people will follow. Otherwise, I'm going to be all by myself. Oh, I won't go too far by myself. I'll stick with the group overall. See where people are going and follow them in. I don't want to be in the front either if I don't have to be, so. We got a bunch of new people here. Well, maybe not new, but I'm new. There we go. We have a target. We have a 220 meter range because of the fact that we only have meat pulses. I like the meat pulses. I'm used to them, so that's why I chose them for this challenge. But I do have to get close. Oh, that's not good. There's a guy right there, and I don't want him shooting me. I need to wait here till we close a little more. Alright, we'll cross now, I guess. A little bit of a long-range shot, but whatever. Obviously, we're going to have to get a lot closer to do anything with this mech. And that's okay.
New target acquired.
Well, we're getting there.
New target acquired. New target.
This is still out of max best range, but it'll do something. Three shots and heat is critical. Wow. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge, I think. See if we can
New target acquired.
Oh, stalker. Not doing that again. You can only do some shots so many times, you know?
New target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
I can't cool. I gotta cool naturally. I don't want to really go over this way because I know there's a stalker right there.
Target acquired.
But that's okay because he's. Understand.
Destroyed. Critical.
There we go. Some missiles go. Oh, someone got me. Okay, so round one, 316 damage, 4 kills. Not 4 kill assists. So that is the first match. This is going to get better as time goes along. See what we accomplish at the end of this. It's obviously not the greatest at the moment because literally just got the mech and it's going to improve as the time goes. So don't consider this by any means top end damage, blah blah blah. But we look like we're heading for this is our first match and looks like we're heading for our first win.
New target acquired.
It's good, like that build. Let's go over to another mech and see what we can get here. We got a guy chasing off a light in the distance. That's okay because pretty much one of the only mechs left. It's a really slow huntsman with 2 ARPPCs. Well, it was an ARPPC huntsman. Now it's nothing. So the challenge here, of course, will be heat management until I can get some cool shots, cool runs into the skills. And honestly, that's where I'll focus first. You would think I will with range and stuff like that. No, I got a short range weapon anyway. I'm only going to get, what, maybe another 100 meters out of the meat pulses. So for now, we'll stick with the short range weapon loadouts. We'll go more for cooling to make them more efficient and be able to cycle faster. Then we'll go for weapons and armor in that order. So we have 11 of 2. We need somebody to just go over and tap their base a few times, and this will be over for the first run. I'm going to be talking more in this version of the game. So I have 3 different variants right now. I have my my regular account, which I'm going to be doing regularly as always. I have the Mad Max Manic Mondays, which is the maximum damage with, you know, brute mechs kind of thing, and brute mechs of each category, I mean. And then we've got the Rubber Ducky Noob Challenge, which is going on now, which is going to be taking 1 mech all the way up. Now, you might, maybe this doesn't tickle your fancy, seeing 1 mech over and over again, but we're going to see how a mech evolves, how skills evolve over time. Keeping in mind also, of course, I've already played this game and I know how the controls work. Most likely taking on a stalker right off the bat like that was probably not a good idea. But I saw that his torso was already yellow when I went at him. Unfortunately, I didn't have the cooling to keep going, and I had to turn away, and then he got me in the back. Or somebody got me in the back anyway. So that's fine. This is more for newer players, I guess. But hey, if it shows you something, and all those out there who are tired of their old accounts or what have you, or just tired of the same old, give it a shot. Try something new. Make a new account, start from scratch, and work your way up. It won't take long. I guarantee it. There we go. Achievement unlocked. Cadet bonus 1. It has begun. Achievement unlocked. Another one. Thank you. Get the winning. Then you get the winning. I can't read. And we have 0 killing blows, 7 kill assists, 1 KMDD, 316 damage done, 387 taken, and 2 components destroyed. That gives us a... Oh, I was looking for Madman. I'm the only... No, 2 of us on the team. Okay, that gives me a 228, which is about the low end of the group. That's okay. That's a start. So I hope you enjoyed this attempt to see how we can go from, what do you call it, Tier 5 to Tier 2 at least on a new account. And on that note, wow, that's a lot of achievements. I will see you on the battlefield. Quack.
Engage.
Alrighty, folks. Round 2. We have unlocked 2 skill points. So we have 2 of 91. We took a consumable slot and the next one over. So we now have a cool shot. That'll keep us a little cooler for the go. Now we're going to get up over here. Normally I would go up here, but I don't have long range weaponry, so I want to keep myself low until I can, you know, get up here with other mechs. So this is not going to be a standard movement because people just don't know the game at this point, or if they do, they're just stuck in Tier 5 or what have you. That's not a bad thing. It's just different. So if I can come around here and get closer to that guy, I will. I'll start putting some pulses into his back if possible.
New target acquired.
Or this guy. Don't care who, just as long as I can shoot somebody. Switch my weapons to single fire soon or something, or just chase him around while they're cool. He's running like a scared puppy anyway, so. Oh, where did you go? Where have you gone? Where did you go, my lovely? And survey says, oh, not yet. Close though. I didn't get the kill, but I definitely got the KMDD. It's okay. Can I get up here? Let's find out. I don't think so, and this is something... Oh, hey, even I just learned something new here. Now I gotta remember I don't have a cool shot anymore, so I'm gonna go to a 4-2. One arm down. Yep. Oh boy. Okay, I get a lot of missiles here. I don't like that. Use them as defense. While I try to take him. Oh, I'm going to overheat. Got two guys on me here. That's not good, but that's okay. I'm just doing what I can. Man, you certainly heat up a lot faster when you don't have any skills unlocked. I'm gonna die here, but that's okay. Do what I can until then. Ah, there we go. He got me. So let's see how this plays out. 5 to 6, 6 to 6. Oh, we got an even game so far. It looks like we got somebody sitting on their base already, but that's no fun. I wrecked that sun spider. I wrecked the catapult. Didn't get a kill, but it's a good amount of damage done anyway. And we chased two guys down into a valley, so they weren't fighting against us, which is getting into an 8-6 situation now. Let's see if we can switch to somebody who's actually in combat here. Well, he was actually, but so was he. Ooh. Yeah, he has no weapons left. Okay. Oh, that's not good. King crab. King crabba. Here comes the team. 8 to 7. It's not a win. It's not a winning situation yet, that's for sure. But he has drawn the enemy back. Let's see if we can get over to that something else here. That is a lot of rocket launchers, which are basically good for one shot. Still capping the base. We're probably going to win by cap at this point. 8-8. Gotta shoot, bud. Gotta shoot. There we go. 9-8. Turn to your right. Turn to your right. Turn to your right again. You got another guy there. That king crab could win it for them. He's not that damaged. So remember, people, our target 9-9. Good match. Oh, that's gonna hurt. This might be the turnaround for them. Yeah, it's a 9-10, but we got the two guys on base. He can't do anything. He's got rotaries, but he can keep the guy busy so that our base guy can cap. Our buddy can cap. Oh, get it back on the base. Get it on the anyway, they're not gonna do that. So we have one guy with no weapons, one guy on base. Careful of king crab. Yeah, you think? Trying to get him to turn around so the other guy can shoot him in the back, which is the standard procedure. The other guy, I think he's going for the guy at the base anyway, so. Focus, focus, focus. And we win by cap. Remember, kills is not the only way to win. Let's take a look at these final numbers here on game 2 of the first video. So, 0 killing blows, 3 kill assists, 2 KMTD, 606 damage done, 496 taken, and 3 components destroyed. We have a team stat bonus here of, where's my name here? There we go. 366, which is second highest in the group, third, fourth highest in the match. So I hope you enjoyed these 2 videos of the crab part 1 of the Rubber Ducky Challenge is what I'm going to call this, and more achievements unlocked. Stay tuned for more. Click that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Have a great one.